Voices of staff of the Psychiatric Hospital in Benin calling for the unconditional release of their colleague, Mrs. Osifo Habet, who was allegedly kidnapped by unknown gunmen at her residence. Before the victim was kidnapped, according to the spokespersons, the gunmen overpowered the security men at her residence and forced their way into the victim's apartment before whisking her away, leaving her 11-month-old baby behind. The victim's colleague bemoaned a situation where people who render selfless services are now victims of kidnapping. They appealed to the kidnappers to set the victim free since she is a nursing mother.
And we beseech everyone listening to us as one voice, as a group, to let the Spirit of the Lord touch their heart, that wherever they are, whatsoever they will do, they shouldn't harm her. And they should let the Spirit of the Lord touch their heart and release her, even unconditionally.
Appealing to the federal government, we are appealing to the state government to come to our aid. We are also appealing to those who took her, the kidnappers, that please, they should not hurt her. Please, she's just a civil servant, she does not have money. Presently, she has an 11-month-old baby.
The news came to us as a shock this morning, but all I have to say is that for the sake of the 11-month-old baby and the patient that she has been caring for, they should please not hurt her. They should give her the favor that she desires this period and release her unconditionally.
At the house where the victim was kidnapped, the news crew came in contact with one of the neighbors who narrated how the victim was kidnapped.
I was hearing the cry of a baby for over 30 minutes. So I tried to call her phone to know what is happening. But her phone rang, but nobody picked. So at the end of the day, we have to come out when we discovered that the baby was here and the door was left open. Our car was no longer here. They taken the car and they landed it away.
The victim's baby, who was earlier taken to the police station after the incident, has been released to the victim's family members. With me is Little Master Erosa, 11-month-old baby of the victim that was adopted by unknown gunmen on Wednesday. The victim is said to have been serving at the Psychiatric Hospital for the past 8 years, and colleague became worried when she was absent from duty. The Edo State Police Public Relations Officer DSP Moses Egwavoin, in a telephone conversation, confirmed the abduction of Mrs. Osifo Habet by unknown gunmen, noting that the police are already investigating the matter. Best Mbiere reporting.